is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First and 10. Jones. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones looking left side, and it's complete. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Justin Hopkins on for the extra point.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down. Jones got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he trailed across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jones on first and 10. Dancing to his left. This is caught at the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
On second and goal, Jones. That's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And inches at the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Shit, struggling.
And again, it's Mahomes. Connecting here with DJ Shark.
Nah.
He's going to have another first down.
I wanted
comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
a pass rusher in the corner.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From the 34 now, here's
Hell nah. I'm going to find you something else to do. Hey, you like the 5th person to ask me, though. Everybody keep asking me. I'm like, man, get out my face. I ain't lost one yet, but when I picked them up, they was 0-6. Just one of my homies.
Now it's Mahomes again.
I don't even know. He just hit me up like, would you? And I was like, struggling. So I was like, bet, I could use some practice. I was like, bet, say less. But
they're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
I feel like I'm lagging though.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's McLeod. And he will have a Chiefs.
I got a double pump on a touchdown.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to
damn, why it ain't click?
And the sticks move again. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Go that way.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Remind me to get Zeke some strong shit when this game over. God.
It's a gain of 5 on the play.
I think I fucked him up. He don't have no power. He's like, bro, I'm a pass catcher fucking with you now. Yeah. That's my bad.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
100% my fault, bro.
Picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
That's my goal line run.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Nope.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs
what is it?
Get this back within a touchdown.
A base, but yeah.
14-7.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Chiefs 7.
Man, get away. Me too, man. You know I'm in the run and shoot, man. Nah. QB sneak.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Read options.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
I ain't got to stop yet.
Taken in the end zone.
Threw a pick because my O-line trash. And
it's a touchback.
the person that had it before, man, they don't believe O-line mean nothing. I mean, it means something, right? Nothing.
For Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way
Aaron Donald trash.
you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, my God.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Come on,
I think
defense.
that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
It ain't nothing but the same play he been running, just a different formation. As soon as I say that shit, he completely changed the formation.
Now Jones.
Oh, that's my man. Fuck.
Wide open receiver complete. And they finally
My bad.
get him, but not before he reaches the 33.
That's my man.
First and 10. Big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards.
Man, what was Aaron Donald? What position? DT?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 28.
God, we stink.
From his linebacker spot.
Chris Jones and Frank Clark, man, where y'all
On
at?
every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh.
Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Man, really tripping over that. I done let him get that touchdown out twice.
Offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making
We'll
adjustments.
just go over there.
This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he's able to put it through.
You got it.
The score, Raiders 21, Chiefs 7.
My nigga, you got it.
Field now as they will send this one away.
Later.
Takes this about 5
Later.
yards deep.
I'm doing too much though.
20 to the 22-yard line.
Wednesday, I ain't even sleep, bruh.
At their own 22-yard line.
I hope my chat ain't
See a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
A 51-yard gain.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. One will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Jones now throwing on first down. His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's Jones on first down. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jones looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jones will get this underneath to Jacobs. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Jacobs. A 7-yard pickup.
Operating from the gun, Jones to the right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
1st and 10.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Jones back to the air on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Jones.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Brought down back at the 21.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Off-play action. Jones. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. That late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Corey Littleton, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
Makes the score.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Maurice Hurst gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Third down. 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Trying to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks
21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, and it's picked. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
That's good.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 47.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jones. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Able to complete this one to McLeod. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And a first down, Chiefs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DJ Chark. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 52, Raiders 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Jones now, off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Jones. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a 1-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop it? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. On 1st down, Mahomes looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Mahomes is going to run it on the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Today's final score, Chiefs 52.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.